Hello everyone, welcome back to Trove and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about flux farming and how I made like over 500,000 flux. So without any further ado, let's get into this video. The first thing that I do is, of course, I get into the Delve portal. And I'm lucky enough to get the Forbidden Depths biomes, because that biome gives quite a lot of cinnabars, and cinnabars can cost a lot of flux. I think it's so. Yeah, I grab all of my bombs, these bombs, because the normal bombs doesn't work in Delves. And not only cinnabars, I also farm the cave birds, cave kelps, quirkstone ore, and some other geode crafting materials that can be sold in the marketplace. This took me quite a while. I think it's around an hour or so. And I also found a bug or a glitch in the Delves. I don't know why this happened to me. I don't really understand how the Delve system works, but basically I didn't get invited when everyone is at the boss, or at least someone activated the portal. I didn't get the invitation. I don't know why that happens to me. And I also cannot open the shadow box or the Delve box, which you need to open using a key. I think that is also part of the bug. That is probably the worst part in this farming, because I thought it was just a lag, so I ignored that problem, which is a big mistake, because I wasted all of my 20 minutes time to not get anything. At least I got some geode stuff, but I didn't get the Titan souls, and that is a big deal for me, because Titan souls is probably the main key for getting my flux in this farming. And the main reason for farming Delves is to get those Titan souls and shadow caches, and of course also the geode stuff, but they're not really important compared to the Titan's treasure or Titan souls and the shadow caches, because they sold a lot more flux than the geode stuff. So I think that was my biggest mistake, and hopefully the bug or the glitch will be fixed soon enough, because that's really annoying. And my second biggest mistake is that I used the public Delve portal in the hub, because that takes me into the higher level Delves, and I think it was around depth 140 or 135. I kind of forgot. So I went to Delve or Delves chat channel, because I don't know which one is the real one, because they are both active channel. And finding those private Delves or someone who is hosting private Delves is really hard, and I wasted like 30 minutes of my time just to find someone who is hosting a private Delve, because private Delve can give you like depth 110 or lower depending on your power rank. So we can use the lower power rank, and then when we enter the Delve world, we can just switch back into our main character with the stronger or higher power rank. Okay, so now it's the time for selling it into the marketplace, and this Delve farming took me almost 2 hours. I started this farm with 2,457,000 flux, and I didn't want to move my flux into Mega Flux then and put it in my chest, because that would cost me glim, and I'm poor of glim. I don't have any glims. I'm selling cave kelps, cave birds, dream dews, and lunarium, and of course cinnabars that I got from my first run in the Delves. I sold my cave kelps for 175 flux each. I sold my cave birds for 88 flux each. I sold my 93 lunarium for 2000 flux. And of course the last one is cinnabars. I've got a bunch of cinnabars, and I mined those cinnabars in the Delves only. I sold my cinnabars for 45 flux and 40 flux each, just to make a little bit difference in the marketplace, so that no one would notice that I'm selling a bunch of cinnabars. because when they notice that, they will probably undercut my price value and tries to sell it probably like 30 flux each or maybe 20 flux each, and that is bad. I also tried to sell my banner, and it turns out they are not worth any flux. Like, I know they are worth like 300 flux, but nobody is ever going to buy those banner. Trust me, because I did try that and nobody buys my banner. I did try to sell 18 banners and none of them are sold. So don't try to sell banner, that's like really disgusting. So while waiting for my items to get sold, I go for another delve run, and this time it doesn't get glitch or it doesn't get bug, and I'm quite happy with that because in my previous run I didn't get any titan souls because of that glitch, and this second run it took me like 45 minutes or maybe less than 45 minutes, but it's almost 1 hour and it's really worth it. I didn't get the lunar souls because I don't really need them to get flux. I also fill up my tomes while doing the delve run, and I sold another cave kelps, 28 cave kelps for 192 flux each, acrobat bark for 140 flux each, and wilderite. I have tons of wilderite and I sold them for 60 flux each. I didn't realize that I have wilderite that much. I just look up in my inventory. It turns out that I have over 900 wilderite. So yeah, I think that gives me quite a lot of flux. I think that's 50k flux. Yeah, I think it's 50k flux. I sold my Titan's treasure for 2798 flux each. And last but not least is my Trove of Wonders. I've got 3 of them. I got it from the tomes, the Writing Wonders and the Mastery Tome. So yeah, that gives me 3 Trove of Wonders, and I'm just gonna sell it because why not? It gives me 30k flux. After waiting for a few hours, I finally got all of my stuff in my marketplace to be sold, and it gives me 378,000 flux, and I finally reached 3 million flux. It's really hard for me to get at least 1 million flux because of my giveaways, my weekly giveaways, and I try to maintain my flux amount for my giveaways. And I know it's been a week, and yes, of course I will make another weekly giveaway, maybe tomorrow or maybe, yeah, I think tomorrow is the best time. So I think this is it. That is how I make over 500,000 flux, or 559,012 flux to be exact, and hopefully I pronounce it right because my English isn't really that great. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you will learn something from this video. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.